Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Heat hosting the Hawks. And the Heat are 2-point home favorites. The over-under is at 229.5. The Hawks are plus 105 on the money line, and the Heat are minus 125. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played each other twice this season. Both games were in Atlanta, and the Hawks won both games, 120 to 110 and 98 to 86. Lineups for tomorrow's game, because the NBA is just so absolutely consistent when it comes to lineups, are supposed to be Young, Daniels, Rishisher, Gay, and Okongwu, and Young is listed as probable, and then Mitchell, Hero, Wiggins, Bam, and Ware. Hero is listed as in, Wiggins is probable, Bam is questionable, Ware is probable. Yet again, this is why we don't trust the NBA, or when I say we, I mean me, because you don't know who's playing until the national anthem is getting sung, and I don't really even believe that these dudes are going to play until I see them on the court. And then we've seen guys start the game, play 5 minutes, and then right to the bench. So it's just really, really not consistent with their lineups. Head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. The Hawks have beaten the Heat the last 2 times they played them. The home team is 6-4. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The over/under is 5-5, and the under at 229.5 is 6-4. The Hawks are 5-5 in their last 10. They are 8-2 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5, and they're 1-3 in their last 4. They've covered 2 out of their last 4 games. 297, 222, 291, and then 184. 1 point loss to the Knicks, covered. 6 point loss to the Magic, 5 point loss to the Pistons, didn't cover either of those games. And then they beat the Heat by 12 and they covered. For the Heat, 3-7 in their last 10, 2-7-1 against the spread. The under is 6-4. They've lost their last 2 games. They have not covered their last 2 games. 231, 231, 233, and then 184. 5 point loss to the Mavericks, didn't cover. 9 point win over the Raptors, they covered. 7 point loss to the Bucks, and then a 12 point loss to the Hawks, they didn't cover. And the last 5 games that they played, they were on the road. And looking at their win-loss record at home and on away, home they're basically 500. They're 12-11. On the road, 13-9. Same thing for the Hawks though, 14-16 on the road, 13-14 at home. So neither one of these teams really making a statement. And this isn't even a weekend game where we could say that the weather and the players going out and partying, it's going to make a difference. If Young plays, I will take the Heat with the Hawks with the money line. The Hawks getting the points. And I'm going over. I just think that this is too low. I understand the last game they played against each other was a much lower scoring game, but I don't think that's going to happen again.